Bangkok is a massive city filled with incredible attractions, delicious foods, and dazzling shopping malls. In this video, we are going to go through 5 must-visit locations and areas that is a must-visit inside the amazing city of Bangkok. Chinatown of Bangkok, locally known as Yaowarat, is certainly one of Bangkok's most vibrant neighborhoods. From temples, markets, and a staggering array of fantastic food, Chinatown is a must for everyone's Bangkok itinerary. You will be surprised with the transformation it makes every single day. In the morning and afternoon, the area is a massive market that attracts thousands of tourists and local Thais to shop at. And then in the evenings, the shops closes down and the entire Yaowarat main street transform into one of the best street food heavens in Bangkok. For street food lovers, whether it's to enjoy shark fin soups, seafoods, delicious rice dishes, come here. The incredible atmosphere, vibe, and smell will hit all of your senses. The best time to come to Chinatown to enjoy some delicious street foods is around 7 PM in the evenings, and you will find the entire Yaowarat main road as well as its side streets filled with street food vendors selling a fusion of Thai and Chinese foods. The selection of street foods and restaurants in this area is so great you might have a hard time choosing what to eat. A few must-try restaurants in this area includes the 9 Egg Roll Noodle restaurant. They serve one of the best rice dishes and spicy roll noodles in this area. And finally, as the dessert, this toasted bun store that sells delicious buns filled with calorie-packed fillings. Before the entire area transforms into a street food heaven in the evenings, there are many traditional old markets that opens from the morning all the way till late afternoon. The Sampheng market is a chaotic narrow lanes of vendors and shops that stretches over 1 kilometers. It is one of the cheapest places for shopping in Bangkok. Popular items such as silks, jewelries, shoes, decorations, and handicrafts can be found here. And just off the Yaowarat main road in Soi 5 is the Talat cow market. The market is 200 years old. It is the original fresh market for the Chinese settlers in this area. The market sells the most authentic array of Chinese related foods, snacks, fresh Chinese tea leaves, herbs, and much more. Fresh Chinese tea leaves are one of the healthiest and delicious beverage. Find some of the most quality tea leaves here in this market. Next on the list, Siam. Siam is the central of Bangkok. The modern style and design of the area attracts not only tourists, but Siam is one of the favorite areas for local Thais. To see the best of the Siam area, come at night, when all the shopping mall, billboards, and lightnings all around the area lights up. It makes Siam one of the most eye-catching area in Bangkok. One of the most famous shopping mall in Bangkok is located here, the Siam Paragon shopping mall. Siam Paragon focuses on the luxury side of shopping. All the major designer brands is here: Gucci, Dior, Hermes, Prada, and other designer brands. Almost all of them can be found here. But if luxury shopping is not your thing, the shopping mall still has a lot more to offer. It has one of the most beautiful restaurants seen in Bangkok, at the ground floor of the shopping mall, providing an excellent international restaurant scene. The Sea Life Bangkok Ocean World is also a good place to go for some underwater experience. and the mall has one of the best cinema complex inside of Bangkok. About 10 minutes away, the MBK Shopping Mall is the complete opposite of the luxury Siam Paragon. Many levels of the MBK Shopping Mall is more like a market in comparison to the standard big brand shopping malls in Bangkok, and that is what makes the shopping mall so special for tourists. The shopping street on the third level of the shopping mall is an interesting section to visit, where you can find a lot of copy items, especially sportwears. If you like haggling for a good price for products, this is a good place to come. The shopping mall also has one of the best food courts in Bangkok. Delicious Thai foods for a very affordable price. If you like to enjoy Indian and Arabian foods, the food court provides a good selections for those cuisines. On the 7th floor, Hero City is one of the few remaining large arcades in Bangkok. The MBK Shopping Mall is filled with amazing entertainments and is a must visit in Bangkok. In 2022, after a major reconstructing, the Siam Square is one of the best and modern places to visit in Bangkok. New shopping complex, a completely overhaul of the entire street. I love what they are doing in this area, and I look forward to seeing what the area will look like in a couple of years. I recommend coming to Siam Square during the weekends. No vehicles are allowed through here in the weekends. More Thai music bands shows up, and you can enjoy the entire street with no vehicles around. But the area is a lot more than just an eye candy. It is peppered with various restaurants, cafes and snack shops, as well as a market street that sells a lot of fashion products. Next is the Old Town of Bangkok. The Old Town of Bangkok is home to an array of palaces, temples and ancient architectures. The Old Town is a great area to visit if you want to spend a day away from shopping malls and tall buildings in shopping districts. With famous attractions such as the Grand Palace, Wat Pho and Pratunum, the Old Town of Bangkok is hands down the best area to visit for some dazzling historical buildings, temples that are over 100 years old and some interesting museums. The spectacular Grand Palace is a must-see when visiting Bangkok. Built in 1782, it is the home of the Thai King and the royal court for the Thai administrative government for almost 150 years, all the way until 1925. The Grand Palace is a staggering 218,000 square meters large. It hosts beautiful structures such as the royal households, Temple of the Emerald Buddha, museums, and royal gardens. The Grand Palace opens from 8:30 in the morning until 3:30 in the afternoon, and the ticket price is about 500 baht, which is around 14 USD. That might sound a little bit pricey, but I cannot think of a better place in Bangkok to truly witness some of the traditions, cultures, and history of not only Bangkok, but the entire country of Thailand. Make sure to follow the dress code when visiting the Grand Palace or any major temples in this area. Long pants and shirts with sleeves are required. Another must-visit cultural attraction in Old Town is the Wat Pho Temple. The temple is located right beside the famous Grand Palace and is the home of one of the most famous religious monuments in Bangkok, the reclining Buddha. The impressive structure is 15 meters tall and 46 meters long, making it the world's largest reclining Buddha statue. Wat Pho also houses more than 1,000 Buddha images inside the temple. The temple is 80,000 square meters large and houses some of the most impressive and finest buildings dedicated to Buddha. The temple is also the birthplace of the traditional Thai massage, the same incredible Thai massage we tourists enjoy all over Thailand. It remains the national headquarters and the center of education of traditional Thai massages to this day. After visiting one of the cultural and religious attractions, head to the Wang market. From the Grand Palace and the Wat Pho, walk about 5 minutes to one of the piers nearby and take the ferries across the river to head to the amazing local Thai market. When you arrive, make sure to check out both the market itself and the main road that runs next to the market. You will find many delicious Thai street food and snacks available, as well as some restaurants and cafes right next to the Chao Phraya River. Enjoying a meal whilst looking into one of Bangkok's most iconic river is a must try. Another must visit area in Bangkok is Asok. If it's your first time traveling to Bangkok, then I would recommend planning your first hotel or Airbnb stays in Asok. Asok sits right above the MRT underground and the BTS SkyTrain. These transportations will make your traveling around Bangkok so much more easier and helps avoid the ever-growing Bangkok traffic. But the main reason why you should stay in Asok is for the crazy nightlife. The area is the perfect representation for the phrase Bangkok, the city that never sleeps. From Asok all the way to Nana, bars and nightclubs can be found all along the main Sukhumvit road. You will also see some of the weirdest and funkiest stuff in this nightlife area. All along the Sukhumvit main road, aside from drinking and partying, there are also a lot of street vendors selling some interesting goods, like replicated sportswear, clothings, electronics, and much more. You can also find many restaurants and street food vendors that will stay open well after midnight. Overall, the nightlife in Asok is an unmissable experience. Terminal 21 is one of the best and most unique shopping malls in Bangkok. The shopping mall features different cities from all around the world as you explore the different floors inside. You can also find a very good mix of major shopping brands and smaller shops with independent sellers selling goods and products not found in other shopping malls. At the 6th floor, Pier 21 Food Court is one of Bangkok's busiest food court, with 20 different stores selling a variety of Thai foods for a very affordable price. Chit Lom is a shopper's heaven. You can spend an entire day in this area just by shopping alone. There are close to 10 shopping malls in this area. Other than shopping malls, you can also find markets and famous shrines in this area. For fashion product lovers, you're going to have a great time in this area. There are the Pratunum Fashion Mall and the Pratunum Market, which is an area solely for selling fashion related products. But what I love about the Chit Lom area is all the shopping malls and major attractions are connected by the skywalk, making it easy to hop from one place to another. Plus you don't have to worry with the heavy rain during rainy seasons and the intensive heat from the sunshine in Bangkok. The Central World Shopping Mall is a must visit in this area. The shopping mall is modern and designed beautifully. Whether you are looking for a great shopping experience, eat in a delicious restaurant, or want to bring a family for a quality family time, the shopping mall has it all. The Apple store located just outside of the shopping mall is a must-go for Apple product lovers. This is the second official Apple store in Thailand. All the newest Apple products can be found here. If you are a book lover and loves a good read, head to the 6th floor and visit the Kinokuniya bookstore. It is one of the largest bookstores inside of Bangkok, with thousands of books available and covers all the book genres you might wish to read. There is a really good children area on the 2nd floor of the shopping mall that includes a skiing arena, laser arcade, children playground and many more. The shopping mall is a great choice for a quality family's day out. And for all the ladies and guys out there that loves to shop for fashion items, I would highly recommend the Pratunum Fashion Mall and the Pratunum Market area, both of which will sell any fashion items you can think of: clothes, shoes, handbags, jewelries and so on. The good thing about the Pratunum Fashion Mall is most of the items will have price tags on them. You can still haggle for a lower price, but it prevents tourists from being overcharged. Both the shopping mall and market combined will host well over 1,000 shops just selling fashion related products. The Pratunum Fashion Mall will aim to sell average to quality items, whereas the Pratunum Market will be more of a wholesale market selling cheap items available in bulk. Do you have a favorite area in Bangkok that you love to visit? I would love to know. Leave us a comment below with your favorite place in Bangkok. If you would like to know more about the best shopping malls and markets in Bangkok, as well as some of the unmissable things that you should be doing inside the amazing city, check out the videos below. But thanks for watching, hope you have enjoyed the video, and see you next time.